Okay, had to assemble the pump. I'm sure you guys can follow instruction, but whatever. Okay, so you got to put the stand. Let me see, am I? Yeah. You got to put the stand on. Then you got to put the hose on and the handle. So basically that's it. So the stand has recessed the holes here and not there. So the short screws, there's long screws and short screws. And also I found a little O-ring in the package that all these were in, and I figured out one of these guys doesn't have the O-ring, so I should imagine the O-ring goes on the one that is missing an O-ring. So put that on. A little bit of grease, oil, whatever on the O-rings isn't a bad idea, but anyway. Okay, so I'm going to use some plumbing tape where you have to screw this guy into there, metal. So I'm going to put a bit of Teflon tape on here. Do you really need to? Depends how good the seal and washer is in there. So don't wrap too much. If you are going to use Teflon tape, don't wrap too much. I would say about 3 wraps. That's 1. Come on. Normally I do this much better. 2. And 3. Okay. Then that has to go in here. Make sure you don't cross thread it. Okay. Then they provide a wrench. You can use that, or you can use your own wrenches. I doubt very much you have to crank on this thing, so I'm pretty bad in tightening things. I tighten things until I hear a snap. You can use a better wrench. This thing is a bit. Alright. I want to say about there. Well, let's give it one more. Okay. Alright. Then, obviously, you want to put the stand. Now, it would make more sense, make sure the recess is there. It would make sense to put the stand this way so it is away from the hose, so your feet will be on the stand. Okay, I'm sure you would have guessed that, but when I do videos I act as if the other person doesn't know anything. I don't assume anything. Okay, let's see. First of all, am I using the right one? Yeah. Come on. There. I don't know why my hands have started shaking really bad. Ever since I got COVID a couple months ago or so. All right, where is the Allen key they provided? Okay. Don't tighten it yet, then you put the other one in. Make sure you don't cross thread. Okay. Now that the screws are in the center of the hole, you can go crank it. Or if you want to put Loctite, I suppose you can. Okay. So that part, then you want to get the handle. Let's see if there is a I'm gonna put it in this way. There's a little curve here, so there's no washers or anything, so feed these guys through. Does it make sense this way? Let me see. Let me see which way the screws fit better. Nah, no difference. Okay. All right. Let's see if okay. So you put the handle in and then put your two screws, tighten it up. Okay. All right. Then they also give you lubrication. And where you're supposed to put it is pull the piston out and just put, is it, okay, so you gotta cut the top. You put, I wouldn't go crazy with the I wouldn't go crazy with the oil. If your hands are clean, just rub it, turn it. And then the other side. It feels like pretty thick oil. It's not grease and it is not thin oil, so all right. That is that. Then I suppose you stand on this thing and start pumping.